means that we're getting
close to the end.
Gotcha. All right, so let me finish with this new wide receiver thing. So, Dennis Northcutt, mark my words. I want every single one of you to pay attention to the Jacksonville game, even though I knocked David Garrard. Dennis Northcutt.
You know
Garrard.
He throws the ball.
He throws the ball.
Okay, just making sure you know.
But I was knocking somebody else, whoever had Garrard, got rid of Cutler. I think it was Johnny. No, Robbie.
Robbie, sure. Only a beer and a half, and you're starting to...
So, I've got Northcutt, who's going to have a good game. And I'm gonna sweep again this week.
You think so?
No. Once again,
no. Who are you playing this week?
I'm playing you. Well, that's an easy
I don't think you're going to win that.
So, I just Ronnie Brown and Brian Westbrook alone. Those two.
Well, who are you playing? You're playing me, and you're playing...
and Privateers, I think. I believe. You and Privateers.
Nah, I don't know if you're going to sweep that. So, and once again, let me get back to my point of calling you a pretender. I think you flip-flopped too many players. Last year you had 25 different players in your roster, and I think when it came down to you making the right choice last year in the playoffs, I'm going to go back to where we originated with this. You should have grabbed Ron Dane. I told you, grab Ron Dane.
Minus injuries, the only players I'm going to switch, I've got my solids. I got Jason Campbell, that's who I'm sticking with. Ronnie Brown, Brian Westbrook, I'm sticking with.
Well, of course, until they get hurt.
Tony Gonzalez, sticking with.
He's
Still
okay.
Tight end.
He's okay. He's okay right now.
Should we go look to see how he ranks in the tight end production?
He does okay. I'm saying right now, I know the Kansas City Chiefs are a little off. Trust me, I know.
So, but the thing with fantasy football, ladies and gentlemen, is it doesn't matter whether the Kansas City Chiefs win or lose. It doesn't matter. It matters how many balls he catches, how many yards he gets, how many touchdowns he scores.
I'm aware.
That's what matters.
I know this.
So,
but if the offense is never on the field.
So, Ronnie Brown, the number one running back in fantasy football on the Miami Dolphins, is 0-5.
I know.
So, I like the fact this is on tape because you're calling me a pretender.
I don't think you're going to be there at the end. I don't think you're going to pass. I don't think you're going to pass Mark. I don't think you're going to pass Mikey.
For who you are.
I don't think you're going to pass James. And I don't think you're going to pass Eric. I think.
How are these teams going to beat me? Who?
I just think that like the 4 losses you've had already.
Mark Bolger. That's all I got to say.
I've got Mark Bolger on my roster.
I know.
Who I think is going to come back and bite you in the end.
No.
That's what I think. That's what I think. Let's take a.
I enjoy watching you starting him.
Well, I'm not going to start him yet.
Yep.
Since you got Gus Farrat, we forgot about him on your roster. Let's go to the last team in the league, and we've talked about him a little bit. We won't spend a whole lot of time because I think we're both in agreement what's going on here with the 0-7 Spades. 3 games out of.
I like to look at his lineup again.
3 games out of the 8th or the 7th spot, way out of the playoff race right now. He's got Kelly Holcomb starting this week. He just released Jay Cutler. Oh no, he's got Garrard. He's got Garrard starting this week. He's changed that. He's got Justin Fargas. Cedric Benson. Rudy Johnson. I thought Robbie had a great lineup to start the year. Terrell Owens.
Benjamin Watson's the only positive. Well, and Hines Ward's and Antoine Randall. Well, he's going to have to change his lineup. Robbie, if you watch this before Sunday, here's what you need to do. Get rid of. You don't even have Jay Cutler. You got to go back and pick up Jay Cutler. Drop David Garrard. Start Jay Cutler. Don't start Justin Fargas because he's like 4th on the list. You're gonna have to start Brian Leonard at least.
He's got Ike Hilliard still in. I don't know what's going on there. I can't speak for my brother.
Keep Terrell Owens in there. Keep Benjamin Watson, and pray that Hines Ward gets healthy. But, buddy, I'm predicting 1 victory.
All year? 1 victory? Victory. Come on, no. 1
victory.
No. Who does he play this week? He plays, Dr. Mo and The Rock.
I would like to bring up back to me.
Sure, it's all about you today.
I do my homework. I do look at upcoming competition, upcoming guys that I'm going to play against. And outside of this week, you go into week 7. So, for example, looking at bye weeks, because bye weeks are going to start to play a
They're
huge
very,
deal.
very important.
Okay, so let me just show you here real quick.
And let me stress to everybody once again, get those people out of your lineup who have bye weeks.
So
I think the Blimpie Bears are going to start Frank Gore on a bye week this week. Steve Harding. He did that last year a couple times. Instead of going out and getting a running back.
How many years did we think Steve was gay? A lot of years. It's a good thing you got married, buddy.
You said the same thing about Aaron Lennon. He's married.
I think the jury's still out there. Be one of those things where he comes, probably a fantasy football. Guys. I'm gay. And he'd be wearing his pants.
Well, it's still
All right,
welcome
so-
in the league, that's sure.
To give you guys an idea on
He's very fond of Les.
the level of competition you're dealing with when you're looking at the man horse.
Sure.
So we're going to week 7, not week 6.
Okay.
I'm going to look at week 7 just to kind of get a little bit of a forecast. I'm going to play A-Dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's look at
He
A-Dogs.
just scored 114 points
did.
last week.
So let's look at A-Dogs real quick.
114 points.
On week 7, his quarterback's got a bye, Philip Rivers.
Oh, wow. He's got Pennington.
Chad Pennington.
He's all right. He's all right.
I can't wait for you to start Chad Pennington. One of his starting wide receivers has got a bye. So he's going, and he does not have a backup wide receiver. Oh no, I take that back. He could start Patrick Creighton, which maybe do it for you.
Not bad, not bad.
So I feel pretty good about beating A-Dogs there week 7. Just with the buys. So we're looking at the buys, right?
Gotcha.
So who else do I play in week 7?
How the hell do we get off this tangent of you looking at your schedule 5 weeks out in advance?
Not 5 weeks, 1 week. I'm just trying to sell my winning of the league.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to sell. So just real quick, because week 7 and week 8 I think are the 2 big hitters, and those are 2 double headers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So real quick, we're gonna go and I play injured reserves also on week 7. So we're looking at injured reserves.
First place in your league.
First place in my league. Dane has a bye. Unfortunate, I'm sorry, but he's got to have a bye, so he's out. Brady Quinn also has a bye, so
Brady Quinn's not even playing. Come on.
So the fact that